Good morning. It is a stunning day. See if you can see some background. Today is dentist day. I'm so excited. Not really, but it's something that is important. So I'm excited to get the important stuff done. I saw the most beautiful sunrise this morning. Probably put a picture in already. And if not, then you can see the... So I am off to the dentist at sunrise time. Yay! Hello! I just thought I'd send a very quick little video because look, oh, she's always sitting there with me. Isn't that so cute? Look at her little paw. With my little cat on my backrest. It's just hilarious. Look at that. That's my backrest. Oh, she loves it. Me too. It's great. And Bailey is up there. Hello. Oh, I nearly stepped on little Bailey. Bailey's here. She's so little. Okay, so yesterday we had the biggest windstorm ever. And I'm just looking up because I'm just checking if my roof is still there. It's still there. Look at that. We had a massive wind warning on the weather app. And it was just howling all day long. I don't like wind. And all I could think about was, is my patio roof going to be okay? And it is. Clearly, it's still there, super strong. And I was also thinking about this structure here behind me. It's not super stable. But it's stable enough, apparently, because it's still here after how many years? I don't know. Many years. And if it can survive, you know, such a howling windstorm, that's pretty incredible. So I'm feeling very happy, relieved, pleased. Yeah, pretty good. I'm off to get some spring water today. Spring water time, and I'll show you around the place a little bit. I'm just gonna go to the nearest one, so it's nothing extravagant, but you know, spring water. And here's beautiful little Bailey. So pretty. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. Look at you. You're so pretty. The prettiest cat. She is so stunning and extra floofy. Very floofy for winter. It's a good day to be outside, for sure. Hi, so I'm making a detour from the spring water plan and I'm in Lübemetz. And I am looking at the remains of the market. I'm a little bit late. Don't know if you can see it way back there. But I'd actually come here with the plan to read my book. Don't know if you know Pema Chödrön, but I have just recently discovered her. And I love her. This is going to be such a big treat. Look, there's a bit of snow. I don't think it snowed here. That must have come from a truck. Yeah. Or van who came to sell something at the market, because it is snowing elsewhere in the country. Definitely not here though. All right, let's have a look at the market and then chill out at 21 grams. everybody. So on my way to the spring now. Just had a beautiful time in that coffee shop. I love 21 grams so much. And just to be able to be there with my book and a coffee, oh, it's a beautiful atmosphere. And so the one thing that I took from the book right now is that there's a concept of we creating humans, creating our own suffering. And so the suffering is basically because we want to keep everything the same. We don't want things to change. We want to basically get to a place where we feel comfortable and content and then stay there forever. That was the concept that was mentioned in this amazing book that I get to read. And I read it so slowly because there are so many layers in there. You know, you can just read it superficially and read the words and then, okay, read the book, check, next. But that's not really the way I want to read this book. I just want to really let these words sink in. And so I'm just reading one page for, I don't know, I didn't time it, but it felt like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But it's because I read a sentence and then I think about it, and I just really allow myself to find all of the different ways that I could possibly understand or perceive it, you know, because I'm noticing more and more that there are so many different ways that we can see things. Even if initially it looks very straightforward, it's probably not. Because we all have a different perception of how things are. We all look through different filters, right? It was interesting to just allow this book to offer so many different options, and I get to choose which one is right for me today. Just noticing that we get to embrace this space of change, and it's called a gap. Basically, we're always in a gap between a beginning and some sort of end result that we think we want to achieve. And we're always in this gap, and we're always in a gap because once we achieve the thing that we want to achieve, there's always another goal, there's always another thing that we want to achieve. So, and then again, we'll be in the gap, we'll be in transition, which I thought is very funny because it's so true, of course. There's always the next thing that we want to experience or reach. So basically the takeaway is to be comfortable in the gap, be comfortable in the transition. And this goes back to this really classic saying of enjoy the journey, embrace the journey, stop and smell the roses. You know, I feel like it's all pointing towards the same. So I enjoyed noticing that. And now it's time to go and get some spring water time. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all these beautiful sheep. Hello, sheep. Oh, this is so wonderful. Look at that. Wow, so many. Incredible. Those are really beautiful skies. Wow. Stunning. And there's a shepherd right at the back with a couple of stragglers. I think he's carrying like a little lamb. No, it's just his jacket. I'm not sure, I can't see, it's too far away. And look at this big fuzzy dog. Oh my god, what a big fuzzy dog. He looks like a sheep. It looks like a lamb. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. I'm just gonna wait for them all to clear. There's no rush. Okay, so I'm at the spring and they've made a couple changes here. Look at that. Well, I guess you haven't seen the before picture, but they've basically cleared all of this. Hello. Just said hi to my friend. Okay, so basically they've cleared all of this wilderness, which is great, but also now it just looks kind of less magical. Because previously you kind of had to like hike through a little bit of an arch of greenery, but now they're kind of uprooted, as you can see. That's okay. There's the spring. Oh, old car. Hi, Lada. Anyway, so this is all gonna grow back in spring, but now it just looks a little bit less magical. That's okay. It's more open, more easily to access, and it's still kind of nice actually. It's still nice. You can hear the water. Let's go. So this is the path. You gotta have good shoes. I got these amazing shoes from my friend. Thank you, friend. They've got non-slip soles, so I'm not gonna slip and fall on my bum, which is very useful when moving down a track like this. You know, actually now that I'm thinking about it, this is totally growing on me. It's nice that they've cleared this way. Uprooted these poor little trees, but you know, sometimes you do need to make a new path if it gets overgrown. Here's the spring. Hello, spring. So we used to have 2 springs here, but something broke, and now instead of 2 springs we've got a bit of a leak going on over there, but it still works. And it's flowing a little bit more slowly, so I get to practice my meditation here. Isn't that great? And there is some wilderness. Hi, wilderness. You can kind of hear some water running underneath here as well. That might be where the leak is.